What is an earnest money deposit, and in what situation can you lose your earnest money? Stay with me for a few minutes and I will briefly touch on the subject. My name is Arthur and I'm a realtor here in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. Earnest money deposit, or escrow deposit, is when a buyer puts an agreed upon amount into an escrow account to lock in the property. It stays in the escrow account until closing and then is applied to the purchase price. If there's no breach in the contract, but the deal falls through, the earnest money goes back to the buyer. But there are some instances where the buyer can lose the money. Here are 3 of those. First one is failing to do due diligence. If your client is an investor or a bargain hunter, he or she may find a great deal and be eager to act on it, going under contract without a home inspection or other due diligence. In fact, part of the value add many investors offer is an inspection-free process and fast closing. If the client then finds out that the home has some costly problems, he or she may need to sacrifice that earnest money deposit in order to get out of the contract. Number 2, waiving contingencies prematurely. When you're putting together an offer in a multiple offer situation, you may be nervous about asking too much from the sellers. In that case, you may add fewer contingencies to the sales contract. Alternatively, once you're under contract, you may mistakenly assume that some of its requirements had been fulfilled and release those contingencies prematurely. In either case, a lack of adequate contingency protection can lead to a canceled contract or a canceled earnest money check, in which case you will lose that money. Number 3, failing to meet deadlines. When your buyers sign a purchase contract, they also agree to a timeline for home inspection contingencies and closing. If these major milestones along the road to the closing table don't happen, the transaction could be put into jeopardy, and that would be the buyer's fault. If they're unable to fulfill the terms of the contract, the sellers would be justified in working to find another buyer and keeping the earnest money deposit. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave your comment or reach out to me. Also, please subscribe to my channel to continue to receive useful information and tips about the real estate market in Sunny Isles and South Florida. Thank you.